just be your last.
Go fill a plate.
Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part
Daddy needs camp supplies.
much more straightforward. What's better,
He looks so
than a
alarmed.
devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't care what you are. I care what you want.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
You know, I refused his deal last time, but we are evil this time. I'd do anything to get rid of the tadpole.
Oh, that's disappointing. I prefer it when my clients put up a fight.
Oh, Asterion
Only
disapproves?
to realize victory was never an option. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg,
Oh god.
borrow.
Alright,
and
so
steal.
even if you say yes, he says not right now. So it's the same outcome, but Asterion hates you for saying yes to the devil so quickly. Alright, so I gotta, Chad, I gotta play hard to get. We gotta go back and play hard to get. It's the same outcome, but the better factions. I don't care what you are, just give me those croissants.
I could fix it all. Like
Wait,
that.
we're in the wrong location now. Oh god, okay, there it goes. I need to think this over.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none.
I love how he says, shop around.
And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door.
Where's your door?
Hope. Such a tease.
And if I do want to take this deal, how would I find you?
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Alright, since I filled my plate, did I get any food? It says items received. I think I did get some food. Got some bread, some ale, some wine. Nice.
Pave my
Made a
path
deal with the devil and I got a biscuit.
Build my castle with bones.
Let's see. Car locks over that way. What's the easiest way to get to the goblin camp? I've heard that if you do an evil playthrough, you can meet a dark elf party member at the goblin camp. I'm trying to find them. Missing
I played
poster.
games like this in my youth. Was I sweet once?
Missing poster. You've been warned. What do the companions say about it? Not sure. We can talk to them next time we do a long rest.
That's curious.
Glad I looted that shovel earlier. Potion of Featherfall. I hear a party over there. You didn't find the drow lady? I killed the entire goblin camp last playthrough. If I found her, I probably hit her with a fireball or something. You need to enter the goblin camp peacefully. Well, yeah, I didn't think I'd be hacking and slashing through the goblin camp again. I know that doesn't work.
Goblins ahead.
How'd you really get your name? You mean Mukluk? Do exclamation Mukluk or exclamation my name in chat.
Unless you got another.
I got a video on it.
Feck shite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Intimidation. I'm a hired sword. Employers inside. Stand aside. Now. Woo!
Down, Claw! Bad girl! She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating.
The noise coming from behind you. Good or bad?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up.
A raid on what?
Ripped the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
Will's dad. I'm looking for someone named Howson.
Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
Down in the pits, no less. Sounds ominous among creatures that love blood sports. Better step to it.
Ooh! Level up. Cleric of Tiamat, level 4. New cantrip. Resistance. Shield of Faith would be good. There's been a few times I've been wishing I had that. Feet. Thinking... Where is it? Warcaster. Saving throws to maintain concentration. What's your subclass? What is our subclass? We are a Tempest Domain Cleric of Tiamat. With the darkest of urges. Athlete's not bad, because that would make his dex go to 18. Dual wielder. Strength increased by 1 to max of 20. Incoming damage from non-magic attacks also increased by 3 when you're wielding heavy armor. Oh, probably Savage Attacker for him. Savage Attacker is you roll your damage numbers twice and use the bigger roll. Oh my gosh, so many things. Wait, no, not Bard level 3. We want Warlock level 2. Spells. Eldritch Invocation. Free False Life is pretty awesome. Or add +3 damage to my blasts. I'll do... Oh, I get 2 of them. Okay, so yeah, I'll add Charisma modifier to blast and Free False Life.
Lovely day, this.
Definitely Warcaster for her for those moonbeams. The one that pushes can be good, but sometimes it messes up combat. Well, you can turn it off at will. If you have the pushing one, you can click on passives down here, and it'll be here, and you can turn it off or on when you need to. But it is, you know, it's a few more steps, so it can be tedious. But it is something you can disable when needed. If you know you're going to push them off a cliff or something and you don't want to do that. So I can't use my authority power again until I rest. I'm wondering if I'm going to need that.
My voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible.
Oh, this part. Took me a
You
second.
recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man.
Oh, now I know who these are.
Easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
How is it shielding us? And why? Not that I'm complaining.
Examine the artifact.
Whatever power the artifact possesses, it shows no sign of it now.
Last time I saw this scene, it came from her back pocket. I didn't realize it was in my bag. Figured Shadowheart would say something about that.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Rexlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Last time I said this, and it like broke him. Bravo!
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
All I said was bravo.
Right. Draw Ragslin, we play, we...
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now, look what you've done.
All I said was bravo.
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo, idiot.
Oh,
Right, yes.
I thought I'd be working on the
Not
leftovers
fool
today.
me.
You going on the next raid?
Okay, thank you.
Something pretty.
Fresh water if you want me.
Do your own thing.
That's nothing.
Oh, come on.
Got a merchant icon here. Grat the Trader.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Wife brought me lunch, chat. I have a sandwich. Quite the trove. How'd you get your hands on all this?
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Let's see what you have. Okay. Sell wares. I think that's good for now. What do you got? Jump distance increased by 5 feet, plus an acrobatics. Hide armor plus 2. Hide armor plus 2, wow. Need some heavy armor. Nature's Vengeance. When the wearer stands on certain surfaces, such as fire, that then casts a spell that deals damage, the target also suffers the surface's effects. But you have to stand in fire for that. Okay. If she ever is removed from your party, it goes instantly to your backpack. I guess that happened at some point and I didn't realize.
I've got other customers.
No, you don't.
My head hurts. You lot.
So, I'm shooting.
Waypoint discovered.
That's nothing. This is gonna be my night.
Your patronage could have spared this place from goblins, clearly.
Veritable plague of goblins.
A disgusting waste of stonecraft.
That smells.
Bloody racket.
Quick save.
Oh, now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Oh no, Gale's arcane hunger.
Aye, so much
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
I could pray to my god Tiamat on your behalf. My god may offer some guidance on how you might be cured.
Thank you for the offer. The treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Are you telling me you're addicted to magic?
No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time. And by that I mean, it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Where do you suggest we find artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard I barely know?
Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. Far harder for me to assist you if I can barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
I want to be evil and a jerk to people, but I don't want my own teammates to hate me, so. Very well, I'll do my best to get you what you need.
As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
What will happen to this item should I give it to you?
I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket. But it will save my life, even if only temporarily.
Give an artifact.
We got him now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, you'll know who sent them.
Aye. Maybe we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Clothes that give bonus poison damage if you're doing poison damage. I don't think I have any characters that could ever make use of this in this playthrough.
Thank you.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a
That hit the spot.
Aye, so
feel
much
it work.
fun that those
Magic
thieves
is
almost
like a
got
lullaby
past.
that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous.
Aye.
And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages.
That'll be some
Such is the
real
nature of all
fun.
monsters.
Perhaps now you'll tell me what all this is in aid of.
Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet.
I just gave you loot to
Sincerely,
destroy.
though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Bloody racket.
Oh, Come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
I'm gonna hit quick save.
Aye, so much fun.
That condition of yours is a very expensive one.
Contained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
We'll know who sent them.
Alright. I was wondering if he was gonna be mad about that.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Short rest or long rest? Does anyone know? The illithid powers and the conversation options, does anyone know if that's short rest or long rest? Intimidation. You don't need to know my business. Move. Wow, with advantage, barely.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose.
Who's in charge here?
Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
The Drow.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Wait, what? Why'd she mention Seluna? Was this a Seluna building? You don't have to tell me twice.
Good. I wasn't intending to.
Gosh. It's a layover from when you used to have a dream to progress the power system. Save before talking to the Drow, it's tricky. Oh boy. Where is she? Rescue Volo. Kill all 3 leaders.
That's because she chose. Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I assume this mark has a purpose?
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
I've always wanted to smell my own burning flesh.
Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
High 5. Did you guys see that goblin? Push deeper into her mind.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head